Smudge and I are here to welcome you to another little farm chat. As you can see, we're still next to the wood stove with a fire blazing in it, because even though it's in May here in Maine, it is still a little chilly outside. But regardless of the weather, today is my day to dream. You see, this past week I became a grandmother for the first time. Aurora Ann was 6 pounds 15 ounces when she arrived on April 30th. When she is not sleeping, she is a very alert little girl, has lots of dark hair and big eyes that seem to look right into your very soul. She has entered this world at a unique time. You see, she will never know what the world was like before the COVID pandemic. Likewise, she will not know for years to come that businesses and schools were closed and 1/4 of the world's 7.8 billion people were sheltering in place or in lockdown on her birthday. Furthermore, when she's old enough to significantly interact with the world, a new world will at least be in the process of evolving. There will be different norms and state-of-the-art ways of living that will seem natural to her, but not to us. She arrived at this in-between time, this time of transition between what has happened and what is yet to come. She arrived when the future of her world was not yet clearly defined, but where its past is gone forever. I hope to meet my granddaughter in person soon, but who knows when it will be safe and prudent to do so. However, if I could meet her now, I would hold her close and murmur sweet grandmother things in her ear. My whispers would be my hopes and my dreams for her post-COVID world. Because she is named after the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights, I wish for her many wonderful summers at our cottage in Canada, where on occasion I hope she can see from the cottage dock the flickering and flaming blues and greens for which she is named. And so I also wish for her a world that has overcome climate change before the skies become too polluted to see nature's glorious light show. I wish for her a world that is characterized less by individualism and more by interconnectedness and interdependency. A world where there is a tacit recognition that we are all in this together. It would be a world where she will understand that her health and well-being are dependent on the health and well-being of others, and such important knowledge and responsibility will be a joy for her and not a burden. I wish for her a world that offers the best in technology, but is also one that balances that technology with human interaction. It will be a world where, whatever the equivalents of Zoom and FaceTime are, they will be ever so useful and fun, but never really take the place of snuggling next to Grandma on the old worn couch for a favorite bedtime story. It will be a world where face-to-face encounters remain most valuable and where touch is still healing. I wish for her a world where restaurants are fun and fast food is okay on occasion, but a world where cooking at home is no longer a lost art that only surfaces in times of stress and crisis. I wish for her the joy of making Christmas rolls with her mother and learning to concoct amazing dinners with thrown together ingredients with her father. I wish for her the opportunity to create Indian dishes with her Uncle Tim and Aunt Viv, and out-of-this-world salads with her Aunt Heather. I wish for her the chance to learn how to make a good pie crust from me and chili without a recipe from her grandfather. I wish for her a world where public trust has been regained and telling the truth is a given. I wish for her a world where pain and suffering do not have the final say, and where the gap between affluence and poverty is lessened, where the plight of the poor is taken seriously and social justice is part of the warp and woof of her culture. I wish for her a world where she learns in school that in this darkest hour of disease, nations and communities came together with a vision to protect the dignity and worth of everyone. I wish for her a world grounded in hope rather than fear, a world where today's tragedy is tomorrow's possibility, where the importance of caring for others is embraced. A world where, as Yale historian Frank Snowden wrote, our destiny is what we are wise enough, collaborative enough, and willing enough to create. I wish for my granddaughter all of those things, and also that she and all of you will feel blessed in the days ahead. Blessed in the name of our God who is the Creator, God who is the Son, and God who is the everlasting Spirit. Amen.